Good morning, this is Jack from Chartered Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Friday, the 3rd of October. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to shoot trading signals. Right, okay, Bitcoin. Is heading back towards the high in all probability. I'm expecting to see that in the not too distant future. Obviously, we've got this really nice looking rising channel here, and this is great. I love to see this. And this is basically suggesting that the next obvious target would be up here in, I don't know, I think I've got this in about the 136, 137.5 area. We will see how that goes, but that's looking pretty good. No current negative divergence on the daily. The buy signal made the full target on the hourly chart. We've still got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed, and when Bitcoin pauses for breath next, then we'll see that. We had a bit of a retracement on that here, but it wasn't a great deal. But it's not failed, so I think it's just waiting for the next retracement. It'll make target then. On Solana, again, we're heading back up to the highs. Now, I did want to talk about the resistance trend lines here. I do have resistance trend lines on all of these, which aren't bad. Pretty good one. You see we've got 1, 2, 3 touches here on the Solana one. This one's worryingly low. I've got this at about 259, so watching with interest to see whether this holds as and when we get there. But obviously we've got the IHS target at 282. We've got the all-time high at 294.95. I'm expecting to see both of those hit before December, and that's not a great match with this particular trend line. So even though this is a good trend line, I'm thinking this is the most vulnerable of the three. Looking at Solana on the hourly charts, no current divergence. Nothing really I'm seeing here suggesting this doesn't continue going up. And obviously, this is the break over the daily middle band yesterday. So looking for confirmation and then higher. Next obvious target would be the trendline resistance in the 259 to 60 area. All right, looking at Ethereum. Ethereum, we have an RSI 5 sell signal fixed on the weekly, which isn't delivering anything, but I'm wondering if that's going to become important later. The daily RSI 14 sell signal made the full target, as did earlier the RSI 5 sell signal, of course. We've broken back up over the daily middle band and the 50 DMA. So that is the resistance gone there. So we've now, yesterday we were looking good on Bitcoin, but we were still testing resistance on Solana and Ethereum. Now, as we look at it now, we are over all of them. And there's a pretty good chance that we're starting a new leg up, which will take us to higher highs across the board. New all-time highs on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and shorter-term ones on Solana. In terms of the Ethereum hourly chart, we've got... Honestly, I had a look to see if we had a decent trend line for a flag here, and the answer was no. That doesn't mean we haven't got a trend line here. It just means it's only got 2 touches, which is just not much in the way of confirmation. But we've got a nice looking declining resistance trend line here, and we almost reached it yesterday. Break over that, and I'll be looking for a retest of the all-time high at 4955.89. We've still got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed on the hourly chart here. Again, as and when it is ready for the next retracement, I'm thinking that'll play out. But in the short term, I'm not seeing that as really giving any pressure towards seeing a retracement straight away. All right, great. In that case, let's have a quick look at questions. My pleasure as always, mate. Everyone take care, and I'll see you again on Monday. Take care.